Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Going from Amsterdam all the way to the north to one of the small islands in the Netherlands, a domestic flight. And we are now very close to a landmark in the game, something I also saw in real life very recently. I drove over it. It's like a big dike separating the North Sea from the IJssel Lake, so to say. It's like a lake in the center of the Netherlands. The area over here, and over here you have the dike. We will be following that to the north. And then afterwards we may fly over one of these cities over here, and then we will be landing over there. One thing I noticed, there is not much more than farming fields in the northern part of the Netherlands. Pretty beautiful, but very made much less beautiful by the hundreds of windmills that they have placed everywhere. Check it out, it's just crazy. This is supposed to be progress, I don't know. Right, where is the highway? Follow the highway. Ah, there we go. There it is. The Afsluitduik, I would say. Ah, there's the highway we were following. There we go. So funny to just have driven this like very recently. And there you have like, I'm not sure how you call it, in English, but it's like the water doors. That's where they can open up the water or close it off. Really fun. And this is a pretty big dike, I would say. A long one at least. And the color of the water again is pretty amazing. True to life. It's a very harsh sea, I would say, the North Sea. It's not really transparent, it's cold, it's stormy. But it is on a sunny day, it's very nice to drive over this dike. And I am quickly gonna search for the words I was looking for. Yeah, they call it a lock. I don't know whether sluis, I don't think that's a correct word. Sluice. maybe a water lock or a sluice. I remember that bridge going under it, like a couple of weeks ago, in real life. Man, this really gives a feel of its size. That's so cool in this game. You really know, you learn about the real life world via this game. It also gives a feel about the size of that IJsselmeer and of course the North Sea. Maybe a bit boring, but yeah, I do like it. It's pretty unique, at least for Dutch perspectives. The waves also look pretty true to life over here. Currents. They're building something over there. I know there's like a petrol station, I think, over there in real life. Pretty cool ship model. I see, like, are that water droplets on the screen? Let's check the temperature. It's pretty cold, 5 degrees. Celsius. No, a little bit. Yeah, that's 5 degrees, 6. Oh, where the hell am I? Oh. Starting to rain, it seems. Typically Dutch. area is not loading in pretty well over there, it seems. Maybe it's supposed to be like that, I don't know. Concrete. Alright, I'm gonna, by the way, dial it down. I think there are a little bit too many cars. Let's just put it all back to stock. Or shall I leave it? Yeah. Right, just to leave it. Road vehicles. Yeah, it's mostly the road vehicles. But I find it, yeah, that's way too much, this. Yeah, it's really way too much. General traffic. Road vehicles, let's bump it to 75. High and safe. And there we go. Still a bit much, but whatever. And back to the mainland. Again, all those windmills, crazy. And there you have the sluices again, the water locks. Very nice to see them in real life. They are like really like those 1930s, 20s, or maybe 60s. I don't even know when it was built, but I think the 50s or 60s actually. But they look really charming. The architecture. You don't really see it. Doesn't really come over that well. Where are they? Oh, shit. Where are they? The sluices. The water locks. There they are. They, yeah, you don't really see it. They look like just very plain, square pillars, so to say. But in real life, they are actually, they have a lot of nice little details that really signal their time period when it was built. Not sure what the design type is called, or school, but somehow it reminds me a bit of the design in the BioShock series, especially BioShock 1. Of course, that was like an underwater city, but still, it had like that roaring 20s, 30s design vibe. And those water looks over there, how stupid that may sound, I think have that same, if you see them in real life, that same vibe going on. It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's make our way a little bit to the east, northeast. Then we can maybe cross one of the cities over here. There's a city over there. Alright, let's make a plan on what to do. We can also go over the islands That's maybe even more fun. Yeah, let's just go over the islands. Or not. Not sure. There are also some cool cities over here. Let's check out that one. Maybe that's Heerenveen. Man, these windmills. Used to be such a beautiful countryside, and now it is, yeah, I don't know what it is, it's just ugly. And also, how much scrap metal and stuff, how long is the life expectancy of these windmills? 10 years or something? 5 years? How much waste do they generate when dismantling and stuff? No idea. Looks to be quite a lot. I'm not sure what their net benefit is as regards to environmental gains. But whatever, who am I? Anyways, this is not really an interesting city. Pretty funny, an old windmill. Actually pretty detailed somehow. Let's check out the city over there and then let's just head to the islands. I must say, yeah, it's not very exciting, but for me as a Dutch person, pretty fun trip. To just get to know your own country a bit better. South now. Let's head back north. I'm just seeing if I can recognize any of these towns. Not really, actually. One house with a blue roof. Alright, let's head back north. And get to the landing strip. Big building in the middle of nowhere. That left looks like a farm, but to the right it looks like some kind of a school or something. It's so cool that actually the clock and everything, it's all real time. It's such a revolutionary game in my book. You only have like a couple of those developers that really push the boundaries. It's like Crytek with Crysis, the big leap forwards back in, I don't know, 2010. You now have this revolutionary step, loading in the real world and building your game around it, or your simulator, which I am convinced will also be utilized in other game genres, like for instance GTA. Just load in from Google Maps a real life New York and create your Nico story in there, your first person shooter. And then now recently you had like, that will come out next week, Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition, the first game that is totally built around ray tracing. You cannot play it without a ray tracing enabled cards, and there is no approximate lighting whatsoever anymore in that game. It is fully all hardware supported and dynamic. It's not like manually placed light sources and stuff, or indirect light sources. It is just, yeah, totally realistic. And if you combine those, for instance, 3 milestones, like Crysis, focus on the graphics and the engine, Microsoft Flight Simulator, focus on the available real-world data, and Metro Exodus, focusing on the actual hardware created realistic, dynamic, indirect lighting and shadows and stuff. If you combine that are really developers that take the whole industry further, and that really is what will make, like in 10 years from now, that you will be really truly walking through New York in your own first person shooter, or your own photorealistic racing game through Tokyo, real life Tokyo. It is just amazing if you think about it. But anyways, enough rambling from my side. Another city. I must say it is getting very dark. Well, it's only like 6:30. Anyways, we are hopefully nearing the coastline, and then it's a little bit to the right. We have to get to, I think, the 4th island. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So it will be the island to the right when we hit the North Sea. And again, check out all the freaking windmills. Such a shame. I'm really torn between the two. At the one hand, I really don't mind being cautious of, or actually I'm a proponent of nature conservation and a healthy ecosystem. But I'm not sure this is the way. But whatever. I don't know enough about it. I am healthy skeptical about the whole climate change stuff. But even if the climate would not change, if you know that a lot of combustion engines and stuff, yeah, just are detrimental to the environment, I would say indeed try to discourage it or find better ways. But I'm not sure whether this is like the other extreme. I'm pretty sure this will, the net gain of these things. Yeah, probably there is some net gain, but still. For instance, electrical cars. Those batteries, that electricity, that is like, yeah, if that is generated by windmills, I can understand. But if those are generated by coal factories, I wonder what the net benefit will be. But whatever. Right, we have some fog going on over there. Like this church. Ah, over there is a church. Over there. I do understand why they put them here. I think this is a pretty windy area, right from the on the coastline. But imagine having such a windmill like right on the edge of your little village. Don't really get that. Islands, where are you? Like to be able to land by sight, and the weather is not really helping over here. But hopefully we need to go a little bit more to the right, like to the northeast, then we will maybe just hit like that clear spot over there. Otherwise, landing in the fog like this is pretty hard. Hopefully we will just make it weather-wise. Ah, I see an island over here. Very nice. first airports. And we want Ameland. Very nice. Let's do runway 9.
Echo Hotel Alpha Lima traffic PH Rombbb 886 miles south, 500 feet inbound to land runway 9er.
Right, I think we may just make it with the weather. Alright, I don't think there is a control tower on Ameland. It's very small. Alright, let's try and remember everything we need to do for landing. Oh! Hitting the timer. Guys, I have to end the episode here. I will do the landing because probably it will take some 5 or 10 minutes longer. We'll do that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.